We're hearing new details tonight about what happened inside a home early Saturday morning during a home invasion in which an intruder was shot and later died. KY3's Jahan Sheikh spoke today with the resident who pulled the trigger. Jahan.
That's right, Paula. It was something that Rick Rogers didn't think twice about, but now he fears that the intruder that he shot and killed, his accomplices, are now lingering around his house.
No regrets.
That's how Rick Rogers says he felt after he shot and killed this man, 40-year-old Kenneth Fry. Police say Fry and several others broke into Rogers' home early Saturday morning.
I'd do it again if they did it again. I would. You got to protect your family.
Rogers says his girlfriend and daughter-in-law were inside the home at the time, and all men were armed.
I can't even explain to you the feeling that is.
Chelsea says when they realized that the men were inside the house, Rick went upstairs to grab his gun. She followed close behind until Fry got a hold of her.
He grabbed me by the back of the hair, pulled me back down and said, "Get on the floor, you know I will kill you." And I went to the kitchen and was going to get down on the floor, and he didn't even wait for me to get on the floor. He took off upstairs after Rick, and that's when Rick shot him.
I was able to get my gun first and shoot one of them. The other three heard my shot and left out the back door.
After Rick went chasing after the three that took off, I opened our door at the back and started hollering for somebody, called 911, get some help. And the guy that was running came out from behind this bush right here. It was still dark, barely starting to get daylight.
Chelsea says much of that morning was a blur, but she says the eyes of the man hiding behind the bushes were hard to forget. Fast forward to Sunday afternoon, Chelsea says she saw those eyes again. Two men slowly walking by their house.
I told the officer that the look that passed between us wasn't a look like, "Why are you looking at me? What's up?" The look was, "Yes, I know you, and I know you know me, and I'll be back." And that's scary to me. That is very scary.
Rick says he approached the men to see their intentions. He says after Chelsea and his daughter-in-law had suspicions that one of the men was involved in their home invasion, they called police. One of the men is currently in custody, the other still on the loose. Police cannot confirm if this incident is related to the home invasion.
Rogers tells us that Fry used to live behind them but moved around a month ago. The suspects got away with a laptop and a couple of smartphones. This investigation is currently ongoing. Paula.
Jahan Sheikh in our newsroom. Creative and funny. Friends are using those words tonight to describe